Let's call Maria. Hi, Maria. Oh, so let me just get my cue, know my place. Is it this one?
Hello?
Okay. So, the pulpit. We're going to have a little conversation. So, first of all, I'd like you to tell us about your journey on Project Your Talent, how you found it. But before you do that, tell us about your business and what you do.
Okay, so my business is a physiotherapy and a massage business. It's about health and well-being. And I work with groups, so that can be office workers, sports teams, and individuals as well. And for me, it's very much about, not just about rehabilitation, but it's all about preventing injury and also promoting good health.
Wow. Cool. So, how has the journey with Urban Voice and Project Your Talent been over the last 3 months? And I'd like you to, because I can see you doing that thing, so when I ask that question, I'd like you to break it into 2 parts. We'll come on to the other part in a moment, but for now I just want to talk about the Project Your Talent aspect of things.
It's been really, really good. I mean, I think it's really given my business a real boost. It's allowed a lot of people that I know to know that I've started my business, that I'm in business, so it's really got me out there. The whole voting procedure, I was at home, you know, and you emailed me to tell me that, oh, the voting's on now. I was like, voting for what? And then I remembered the awards, and then I just sent it out to a few friends, and all of a sudden everything kind of like blew up. And so it really got my business out there from that point of view. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that's great. And interestingly enough, so the voting has really kind of propelled you in terms of your audience, because the whole exercise behind that was we're saying, look, if you've got a business, promote, project your talent. That's what it's about. So we get you into the practice by force, sometimes calling you up and saying, what are you doing, to take activity. But interestingly enough, as I said, had it not been for me investing in myself and then hooking up with Simon, we wouldn't even be able to do those things and support them. Can you see the benefits? When you invest in yourself, the benefits just true. It's like a ripple effect. So anyway, thank you very much for sharing that. So, yes, around the field. So, you all might not have understood what we were talking in code a moment ago, you didn't understand, but Maria is one of those few people, very, very few people. You know, there's 3 types of people in the world. Those who don't know what happened, literally, yeah. Those who watch what happened, and then those who make things happen. Simple. And so we did, when we launched Project Your Talent, and I was talking about the Grow Personal Success Program, and I was looking for 2 people, and about 15 people said, oh yeah, I would like to be involved. Okay, but I know about how human nature is, do you know what I mean? So anyway, cut a long story short, it's just 2 people, which is what I wanted in the first place. But I would like Maria to tell you a little bit about the Grow Personal Success program and the way it has impacted on her personal journey and her business, if you would be so kind to share.
Yeah, no problem. Well, when I made the transition from working 9 to 5 into having my own business, people always said to me, you are your business. And coming onto the Grow Personal Success program, I had to take a step back, because actually I realised that that might be the case, but do I actually know myself? And so this program has been really beneficial in the sense that I've got to know more about me. I might have this fantastic business idea that I want to go forward with, and I have the potential to be very successful, but am I in the right state to go forward and make that business idea happen? So it's got me to think a lot more. I've had to think about the relationships I have, how I deal with not just my personal relationships, but then how do I move forward in those things in business. So my whole, I've just changed.
Really?
It's changed. Like, I've been having conversations with Tony, and I said, oh, this situation came up, and I've changed the way I've dealt with it. I'm dealing with my relationships.
So can we just break that down a little bit? So when you say you've had situations that have come up, and then we talked about it, and you said that you've dealt with things differently, are you saying, just so people understand that, your approach, your mindset, the way that you see the problem has changed?
Yeah, definitely. I was advised to read a particular book, and that has highlighted situations were coming up, but I could recognise these situations, and then I was thinking back to the way the book was telling you to deal with it. It's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and that for me has just been an eye-opener. So now I do deal with my situations differently, and I have felt a lot better dealing with those situations, a lot happier and a lot more successful. I think I have been dealing with those situations.
Wow, that's pretty cool. The reason why I love Maria so much is because, you know, for me, like I said, this year I decided that, you know what, enough is enough. I'm just going to do me, and put it out there. And yes, I'm going to put a price tag on it, but I know the law of. Anyone heard of the 80-20 rule? Anyone heard of that? Okay. No. No? No. Do you want me to share?
Yes, please.
Okay. The 80-20 rule is based on this, that 20% of people generate 80% of results. So the analogy or the example I always like to give is, in churches, everyone gives in church. This 80-20 rule illustrates, and it's in so many different areas, that basically you can research and see that 20% of the congregation donate 80% of the money. Do you get it? Yeah. So you can look it up, it's there. My son taught me that. And you can apply it in so many different things. So when I was looking for 2 people and 15 people said they were interested, I applied that rule right there. I was like, I know it's going to be 20% of these people. And so said, so done. Out of 15, 2. Took action and invested in themselves. It's like a law. It's just like a different way of looking at things. But what I love about the journey, so it's been a revelation for me as much as it has been for her. Within the first hour of her session, did we turn your whole world upside down?
Yeah.
Literally. All of the things that she thought was important to her, that this is what I was about. And we didn't fight about it, did we? Like,
no, not at all.
You know, I just was able to ask her a few questions, and she was like, I've got to go and tear my list up and start again. And this is how many of us are living our lives, back to front, because we just don't know any better. So it's about taking action, and that's what I really love about this young lady. And I'm glad she took action, and please give it up for Marie.